Right, ringing up Mr. Kenna now.
This is the voicemail of Graeme Kenna from the Legal Department for Adult Services in Bradford Council. Please leave a message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Yes, hello, Mr. Kenna. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again, leaving yourself a daily message. Today is Friday, the 10th of November, 2023, and the time is 11:45. And I believe this is message number 32 that I'm leaving with you today, since the 10th of October, actually. So it's been over a month. A month since the 10th of October that I've left you messages every single day trying to determine where my brother is. I'm the greatest stakeholder in my brother's welfare. My brother's done everything possible, everything humanly conceivable or possible to authorize me to act on his behalf, going back to 2014, when this matter first became live. When I had I'm just reminding myself that in 2014, is it not the case that I had threatened to murder my brother if he was returned back into my care when he was in hospital in March 2014, after being taken into hospital in February 2014, as before I had gone to his GP practice and said I'm going to kill him. So in 2014, when I have stated that I'm going to kill my brother, and he's gone into hospital, and I've made those same allegations again in hospital, that if he's returned into my care, I'm going to end up killing him. And then you, Mark Truin, and or senior managers and the hospital have come and delivered my brother to my care, including Nadia Khan and Sanjeev Singh, in March 2014. And then I believe in May 2014, I sent an email to Mark Truin saying that I've taken a kitchen knife and killed my brother. Having made such serious allegations then in 2014, subsequently in 2016, as you know, you've sent me to prison for falsifying the fact that I've been financially abusing my brother. In 2017, I've returned back to caring for him, and I've continued to be looking to care for him at a time when you were desperately trying to give me the money, and I refused to take the money because I knew exactly this entrapment of yours that you were trying to set up. So it just begged this belief that throughout the years gone by, over a decade ago, you've not taken my brother when under such circumstances, when you were more than justified to take him into your care at the time. But at the time, you realize that I'm obviously saving you substantial costs. Over the intervening decade or so, you have orchestrated situations and bought off the judges in order to create a situation where you're now in full financial control of him. And now you can see the justification of kidnapping my brother and holding him hostage like this, and purportedly spending money on him. That money originates from our family trust fund, which you've stolen from us, and then that's the money that you were using in order to provide my mother with care support. It's not your money, is it? It's my trust money that you have fraudulently classified as proceeds of crime, so you could take your grubby little hands on them and then take custody of my mother and my brother. It's just kind of interesting, isn't it? So when I've made allegations that I'm going to kill my brother and murder him and sent emails to this effect, you're quite happy for him to continue to be in my care. And now what is the legal justification for you to have taken my brother from my care? Because the house was dirty and I was being neglectful, when the reality is that you were holding on to over £120,000 of my brother's benefit money and not giving him unfettered access to it. The very same thing that you had convicted me of, you were doing yourselves, and then subsequently I've been targeted and I've been put into this situation, had all my privacy taken away from me, had everything photographed and valuable items removed from my premises. Look, Mr. Kenna, I'm going to continue to call you up, because what do you want me to do? Do you want me to sit back and allow you to murder my brother as you've murdered my other family members? Of course, I'm going to do everything in my power to ensure my brother's return safely back into my care. And this is not acceptable. All you're doing is exposing your own fraudulent practices. Mr. Kenna, I'm recording these calls. I'm publicizing them because I have a right to do so. I believe it's in the public interest to know the fact that the council taxpayer money that's being collected is being utilized to torture and murder my family members and causes harm, alarm and neglect and suffering, which is obviously happening in this case. I urge you, the Bradford Council, to engage with me to let me know where my brother is and what legal framework you used to kidnap him, because this situation is simply not right and my brother's going to end up dying in your care, and then who's going to be legally responsible for this? This is not right, Mr.